all doing well? If you are new here, my name is Dawson with Fantastic Reddins and Where to Find Them. And today I am joined by a very special guest, my sister Kari.
Hello. Hi, everyone.
So she has been having some technical difficulties this morning with getting her computer to work and StreamYard to run on her computer. So right now she's on her phone, but she is trying to figure something out on her computer, I think, maybe. But
we shall see. It's one in Chrome, and it's a whole process because Dawson broke my phone in Disney World. Actually, it was Universal.
It happens. I don't remember that, so I can't say for sure that it was me, but it's very possible that it was me. It is very possible.
Yeah, not my phone, right on my hand.
So Kari kind of got thrown into this last minute. She called me to talk to me about a vacation we're going on next week, and I was just like, "Hey, I'm about to go live, and you want to go live with me?" And she was like, "Sure, why not?" So she doesn't really know what we're looking at today, but today we are looking at the Hogwarts Legacy Gameplay Showcase. They did a live event yesterday over on YouTube. I was at work, so I missed it. I wasn't able to watch it, but I stayed away from it, stayed away from spoilers, and we're going to dive into it today. And so Kari's not a big gamer. Her husband is, but she is a big Harry Potter fan. And so we will get into Kari in just a second.
And guys, Slytherin.
Yeah, so she is Slytherin. Actually, let's just go ahead and talk about it now. So, Kari, if you want to introduce yourself and talk about what house you're in and kind of like how you fell in love with Harry Potter, that'd be a good way to start the stream, I think.
That's easy. I'm Kari Weaver. I am a Slytherin, took the test, and I actually fell in love with Harry Potter due to my brother. We were little, and we used to sit in his room, and we would watch movies, and he would always put on Harry Potter, and it was kind of like it's just a special bonding moment, and I think that's what made me love it so much because it just brought us together as siblings.
Yeah, do you remember what Harry Potter movie we watched over and over and over again?
I want to say it was Chamber of Secrets.
And you would be correct. We watched Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. It's the only movie that I had on. I don't even. It was on VHS, probably. And it was the only one that our parents would buy us, and so we would literally just put that on repeat over and over again and watch Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Which is why Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets is one of my favorite movies. Is because honestly, it reminds me of our childhood and us watching that together all the
time. Hastings, you can't forget Hastings and waiting in line and getting butterbeer.
Yeah, for sure. Christian and Michael is here from McDorks, two of my good friends. Hala stopping by just to say hi. Have a lot to do today. What y'all got to do today? It's the holidays. I get it. Everyone is real busy getting stuff going for the holidays, shopping, preparing, families coming in for some reason already like a week early. I don't know if I'd want that, but but hey, whatever. So, Kari, you have a little bit of a collection yourself.
I do.
You've been collecting Harry Potter, and you actually are part of a subscription box series. And that subscription box series would be the Wizarding Trunk, correct?
Yes, I love the Wizarding Trunk. It is awesome. Awesome.
Wizarding Trunk is, I think, the best subscription box service that you can get to date out of all the Harry Potter subscription services. I think that their items are super clever and they're well thought out. And I think that you get kind of the bang for your buck as far as price goes. I think you get a lot of items for what you spend. And they're quality, good items. It's not junk.
Oh, I love it. And then they keep like for example, the little booklet A through Z that you get the pages for the creatures.
The magical creatures book. Yeah.
So that's really cool. You can get adding it on through your prescription, and they tied everything together. And you might not know why you have that item, but then you get another box and you're like, okay, it makes sense now.
Yeah. Super cool. McDorch said Slytherin power. Yes, we have to set up my house because family are coming over this year. Yeah, so having family over for the holidays. Christian, Michael, just so you know, I am coming to Florida at the end of January, so we better be meeting up and going and doing something. I'm gonna be there for like 7 days. So Justin from Fear Quest is here. He says howdy. You can tell he's from Arkansas. He
Howdy.
said he came in here with the old howdy. Justin is my good horror friend. Kari, I did the Halloween short film with Justin. I don't know if you've met Justin.
I collect horror as well. I have a whole horror collection on top of my Harry Potter.
Yes, you do. You do.
I do love horror.
Yeah, horror is my second kind of like favorite thing, besides like Harry Potter. I love horror. I have a very big what's the word I'm looking for? When I love horror so much that I go into it like wanting so much, and I always feel let down a lot of times. I think because my love for horror is so high that I have like these really high expectations, and then horror never ends up meeting those expectations, or the film is really, really good, and then they just go outlandish at the end and do something really stupid, and then it pulls me out of the film and pulls me out, and I'm like,
it's the cool horror films though that are like good. It's the new stuff that I can't get into.
Yeah, the new stuff. I miss old stuff. I do.
Yes.
But you're a big Jason fan, and I'm not. I don't.
Jason and Freddy.
I could go without Jason. He's like my least favorite out of everybody.
Oh no.
I don't know what it is. I think it's the hockey mask. I really do. It's just I don't know. I find him kind of lame, but everyone likes what they like. You know me. I'm a Scream boy and a Halloween fan.
Yep.
Justin knows that. But anyways, so what we're here for is Hogwarts Legacy. Dawson says, I love every horror movie. That is 100% true. Justin does love every horror movie. It doesn't matter if the movie is absolutely awful. Justin will give it a 10 out of 10. That's just how Justin is.
I love that.
He calls me I ain't going to use that word on this channel. But because I hate that word. There's a word that he uses for me that I absolutely hate. I'm not even going to say it. But anyways, what we are here for, if he drops it in the comments, I'm sure he will. he won't be able to resist. But we are here to watch the Hogwarts Legacy gameplay showcase. So Kari, basically, since you don't know what this is the new Hogwarts Legacy game that is coming out. Yes. Even if you're not a gamer, this is something that a lot of people are super hyped for. Even people that do not game in the Harry Potter community, they are finding ways to try to get their hands on this game and play it. Even if they don't have a console, they're going out and getting a console just to play this game, because I believe that there are different difficulties within this game, and one of them is a story mode. So even if you're not a good gamer, you can still go in, you can enjoy the story, you can enjoy what it has to tell. So anyways, in this kind of video, they're going to go over character creation. They're going to do a Hogwarts tour. They're going to go over the combat and how the game is going to work, and just show us a little bit of everything that we can expect from this game, because this game is literally just around the corner next year, and I'm super excited about it. Is Landon going to get this game? Is he gonna play it?
Talked about it. He's talked about it. And I know I'm not a gamer, but I feel like I should be able to play it before him, but we had that argument. So.
I feel like you need to purchase this game, and I feel like you need to play it. And maybe after you watch this is going to inspire you to do so. Because what is really cool about this game is you can decide whether or not you want to be a good wizard and go down a good path, or you can decide if you want to be a bad wizard and go down a bad path. You can choose whatever you want to do, and the decisions that you make within the game affect the story. So that is super cool. You're deciding your own legacy, basically. That's why it's called Hogwarts Legacy. Justin said, I'll spare you. Enjoy your Harry Potter gameplay. Okay, so he's not going to call me the name. All right, that's very nice. I'll just go ahead and say it. He calls me an elevated horror fanboy. He thinks that I love elevated horror. I don't know if you know what elevated horror is, but I hate that word, and he classifies me as that all the time. But anyhow.
Oh my.
So let's go ahead and get into it here. So this is a pretty long video, so I want to go ahead and get started, and we'll get into it. And I might pause it throughout the video. Chat, feel free to jump in and discuss this with us. That's the whole point of this live, is so that we can discuss it all together. Kari, if you want to point something out, speak up. And I may have to turn this down. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the chat. But I'm going to hit play here. And then if I need to turn this down, if it's overpowering and you can't hear us over it, just let me know and I will adjust the volume of it. But here we go. I see a lot of Noble Collection items. Can you hear the video, Kari?
No, I did not hear the video.
You do not hear the video.
Not on my phone, at least.
Chat, is everyone else able to hear the video, or is there no audio?
We shall see, because I don't hear it.
I'm screen sharing, so it should be giving the audio as well. Mute your mic on your phone, and then
on my
yes, mute it, and then turn on the volume on your YouTube on your computer, and see if you can hear it or not.
Mute my mic.
Okay, Justin's saying no audio. Why am I not getting audio from this? I don't understand.
No, that's terrible. I don't want the volume on that. It's like a delay. That's terrible.
Okay, hold on. I gotta figure out why there's no volume coming through from the video. It should be giving a sound. Unless it has to do with me having my headset on. Hold on 1 second here. I'll have to figure this out. I don't understand why it's not giving us audio. That is strange. Okay, let's try this. This might, I don't know if this one. Is it giving audio now?
I'm hearing something.
I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure why it's not giving us audio here. It should be giving us audio, and it's not. Through your mic it is. Yeah, but that sounds like... That don't sound good. I don't want to do that. I've never had it not play audio before. This is strange.
What are you using to stream?
Well, we're on StreamYard, and so I'm just... I should be able to... Hold on. Let me try something. Well, it says share screen.
So in the meantime, how is Luke feeling?
He's good. He's not feeling bad. He's feeling a lot better.
That's good.
What are you using to stream? I'm using StreamYard. But I'm doing and in StreamYard, you're allowed to do like you can share your screen. And it should give audio. Oh, wait, hold on. Here we go. Haha. I found it, ladies and gentlemen. I found it. All right, let's try this again. Let me know if this works. Everybody got audio now?
We are good on this side.
Okay, cool. I figured it out. There was a button that was turned off for some reason. Yeah, I'm super excited about this game. I see a lot of Justin says, yeah, everything's good now. Awesome. Is it too loud or is it perfect?
It sounds good on my end.
Okay.
Ooh.
Cool. Yeah, it's a Slytherin common room. So the way you enter each common room is different, and so it's really cool.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the first Hogwarts Legacy gameplay stream. I'm Chandler Wood, Community Manager here at Avalanche Software, and we've got a lot of really exciting stuff to show you today. But before we get into showing you the game and gameplay, I have a few wonderful guests that I need to introduce you to. First up, we have our community guest host. He brings you the latest and greatest.
I know this guy.
Hogwarts Legacy content.
He plays a bunch of
conspiracy theorists.
Guilty as charged.
Gameplay Hogwarts stuff on his phone.
Go,
Yeah.
James Whitehead.
Thanks, Chandler.
On YouTube.
Yes, I'm James Whitehead of Expecto Go, bringing you guys the latest and greatest in Hogwarts Legacy content. And I am one half of Expecto Go, the better half. My wife, Sue, represents that other half. So I'm excited to be here, and thank you, Avalanche Software, for inviting me. I cannot wait to go over this game. I just got to.
Dude, I would like freak out if I got
Welcome,
invited by
thank you for
Avalanche
being here.
Software to do something
and we
like
got
this.
Two people from the studio.
That'll never happen,
Many
but I would
people
freak out.
bringing This thing together.
He's got to be super excited. I can see it on his face, like how excited he is.
Director Alan Tu.
Hello, everyone.
And senior environment artist and Hogwarts expert Boston Madsen. So thank you for taking time out of.
We've got a
very busy
Hufflepuff.
schedules
We
right
have
now
a
to sit down
Gryffindor.
with us to
I wonder what these
help
other
us
two are.
Show everybody gameplay. So what we're going to be showing you today, first, the character creator, because it's your legacy, and you have to create yourself when you get.
This is what I'm most
into,
excited about is
get
character
into
creation.
Hogwarts and bring your whole authentic
Being
self
able
Hogwarts. So
to
I'm gonna
make
show
the
you
character look
character
like
creator.
you. So I'm
We're
hoping that
going
it's
to
really
a tour
detailed.
of Hogwarts, and it is.
That's cool.
It's just a small tour of Hogwarts, right? Because Hogwarts is huge. Hogwarts is really big. So we're going to be showing you a little bit, but it's still a lot. So, and finally, ending up with combat. A little taste of combat, a little taste of how all that works.
Let's go.
Just
go.
a little.
I'm nervous
Yeah.
about the combat because I don't want it to be
Excited
just
get that.
like
But again, first and
repeat,
foremost,
hit
we
the
need to
same
get
button
into
over
this
and over
character
again
creator.
and the
And
same
James,
spell,
you here,
like
I-
them yelling the
to,
spell over and over
let
again.
you create this character. So,
What do you think?
Andrew,
I feel like
who
it could be hard. I
gameplay
think it's gonna.
after today, is going to be handing you the controller.
Oh my gosh. All right. I won't break anything. All right. So.
Oh, what's going on?
Hyundai Getaway
Commercial.
salesman. Hurry in to
Commercial.
get our best deals
Way
of
to
the
go,
season.
YouTube. Way to
Get in
ruin it.
and
And
get
do this. I got laundry to do because Hayes got practice at 3. So I'm gonna get stuff done.
Your presets. So a lot like other games,
Here we go.
there's some initial settings that you can choose for your character, and kind of get them into like the ballpark of what you want to be, who you want to be, and what you want to change.
Oh man.
And then once you're in that ballpark, all of the other tabs let you
So
dial
that's
be exactly who
cool.
you want to be. It's our goal with this is to make sure that for anyone that fantasized about bringing themselves to the school for
Yeah.
the very first time,
Yeah.
that they feel like they have the options in order to represent who they are.
So you
and
choose one of these to
essentially
get
bring
yourself within the
themselves
ballpark
onto
of what
whatever
you look
character
like,
they want to bring
and
them
then you can take
Oh my God.
and start
options
adjusting the way they
galore.
look.
Do you mind if
sounds like-
I put myself in here right quick?
It's all about you.
Okay.
today.
Okay.
Let's see if he's able to make himself.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's me. That's me. Here, that's me. Right there. All right, so let's-
He said, "That's me, that's me."
We're
So-
pretty close, but let's look at everything
Okay,
here. You
let's
know,
go over
play
here.
around with some of these options. Like really,
All right, so what are we looking at with this option over here with the tab? I see face stuff.
Yeah, so a lot of the different faces that you saw in the previous screen.
Okay,
all
so
those
you can
faces
adjust your face shape.
Are choices that you have here. So you can now you're just kind of getting into the details in your
Yeah.
face shape and your.
See,
skin
this is
tone.
really cool because
because we knew
I
that
was
people
worried
were
that they were
gonna
only going to
wanna
have like a
know
few
it's an
select
option later in the
faces to
game.
choose
Yeah.
from,
You can collect
and you weren't
devices
really going to
later.
get to
I'll
like
give you some options right
get
up
super
front if you
detailed
wanna have
with the
classes
character
with that.
creation and like really making
Oh my
it
God,
fine
look at
tuned
this
and look like
brush
yourself.
of the faces with this. Wow.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
But it looks like you're going to be able
like
to
that.
like
I don't think my face is that skinny, but I think we'll go with that.
do
I think we'll go that
face
route.
shape,
And
skin
down
color.
here, is this
Those are your glasses.
Oh, you even had glasses.
Oh, so we started. We could go Harry Potter if you want.
Go Harry Potter.
Oh man! And this is just some of the options, I'm assuming.
Yeah. So through the course of the game, there's a lot of different options that you'll keep unlocking.
Okay.
So as part of kind of like gear for the character, there's lots of different classes. There's even
Would you
masks,
give yourself
all kinds
glasses,
of
Kari?
things, over the course of the game.
I
era though.
don't know. I kind of dig the glasses.
That's a good call.
I like nerds, so glasses is really a lot.
Oh, we can go click on this.
I spend a lot of time here about my different characters. and what
Oh
they're
my
Yeah,
god!
we're-
The
These
ponies.
are upgrades.
The thing I'm always amazed.
They have a lot of hairstyles to choose from, it looks like.
They're unique.
Character creator is just
Yeah, they're not just like
texture, and like you even adding the bounce with the hair moving around.
that's a
So
good
kinda
point.
Hermione
I
a
like
little
that.
bit. I'm not even gonna just
The
go
hair
there.
mount
I'm not trying to-
moves like when
We
the
can
character
just
moves.
Go. Can I go like Tonks purple or green? A little
Oh,
bit?
you can even change the color like wild.
Yo,
It's
this is
Tonks.
so cool. Oh, I like that. That is cute. Oh, okay,
That's
so,
dope.
I
like that.
I used to have this type of hair, like way.
Hey, did I tell you that I'm getting dreads?
We should actually.
I'm doing it after January.
Oh my god!
I can't do it till after January, but after January
So
I'm
you
getting
literally
dreads.
Can bring yourself,
Ask-
like,
Why would you dread?
Yeah, of textures.
Kari, your mic is
different
cutting in and out really, really bad.
Your hair is gonna look like crap because you don't have the right type of hair.
Around with.
No, don't listen to him.
It's gonna look bad.
with and like some shading on the cheeks.
Oh man, you guys literally thought of everything with this.
I do have a bit of fun with that. And
What do we
scars
miss?
are-
Oh,
are One
scars.
of those options where
Oh, you can give yourself freckles and moles. You
Yeah.
can change your complexion. And you can even add scars.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Look at that. That's wicked.
wow.
That looks like you got burnt by some dark magic right there.
Oh, those are my favorite. The eyebrow scars.
Yeah, yeah,
Love those.
yeah. You look kind
It's
of
a
like,
classic.
yeah, you look kind of just like tough. But anyway, so now we're over here. Oh man, this, you guys.
So you can go into
This is
eye
so
color,
sick.
eyebrow color, shape of your
Again,
eyebrows.
getting more subtle
Mhm,
here, you know,
mhm.
really like dialing in that face to really get
Yeah.
This makes me
I
excited
don't know
to
how,
create myself in
I
this
feel
game.
Like I want to be with my facial features
I
that
like just for that reason.
big face. Yeah, my eyebrows kind of sick, kind of low.
Yeah, because this gives you that
But, I
ability
mean,
of
literally, you
being able to
have
go to
so many
Hogwarts, like
options
that we
just
always
starting
have
the
wanted to
game.
do.
I feel
This
like
kind
we
of
can
like
do that
allows us
forever.
to
you and me
sort of do
And then
that.
this final tab here, this is where you kind of bring your whole character together. You know, this is where you finalize everything. You're not choosing your house here.
Okay,
That's not yet.
that was a theory.
Not choosing our house here yet.
But you
Yeah,
know, here's
how
where you
that's
bring
gonna
up,
work.
you choose voice 1 or voice 2, which is more kind of a masculine or a feminine voice. And then even within that, changing your pitch,
Oh, with
the pitch slider.
it's a subtle slider, but
Yeah.
you can hear it,
That was quite something.
and so you can kind of make out the differences. But yeah, you choose which kind of voice that you want. You'll be selecting your difficulty here. For
Very cool.
today, we'll just go
You
to
can make your voice.
Andrew's going
Yeah.
to be taking us through some of the experiences with
Yeah, and you can
combat.
even change the
And we
pitch
can
of
talk
it.
a little more about
Hey, look, and then
difficulty,
you've got
with
story,
combat,
easy,
how
normal,
that
and hard.
goes in.
So
But I think
story
the
would
main point
be
here is,
you
like,
just
if for people who aren't gamers
wanna
especially,
enjoy the story.
Story mode is a way to get into this without being worried about
he's
like,
saying.
oh, do I need to be good at games? Like, no, just enjoy this game.
And I would put expecto, then go.
and
We're good. Awesome.
then whether you want to be witch or wizard.
Amazing.
What do you think, character creator? We're
Cool,
good.
cool, cool.
I'm good. I'll let yo.
I like it.
explore Hogwarts
I do
and-
That makes me a little bit
Using
more
a dev kit. We're going to be
excited.
loading up a save a little later in, so that we
I
can
was
show
worried.
you more about Hogwarts and give you that taste of combat. All right, Andrew's got some gameplay pulled up.
Another commercial. Why do they do this? This is what happens when you don't watch it live. You get commercials.
We are starting out, James. There you are. You're
That's
wearing
the last one.
Fanatic robes from the account linking.
Thank you. I do.
So yeah,
that.
so that's really cool is if you have
I
a
mean, dorm room.
yeah.
This is
a
awesome.
Hogwarts
But
or
Alan,
a
what
Harry
we-
Potter
what are we
account
seeing right here with the UI
on Harry Potter Fan Club, you
Oh,
can link
So,
your
right now,
house
there's
and
been a lot of
everything
questions
and your
about,
wand that you have in this to the
about-
game,
about
and so
the
you can bring
card
your
and
wand
pieces
and
of the
your
camera
Patronus,
So,
all that
kinda
into the
going
game
over
from
right to
here.
left,
Oh,
the bottom is what we call our.
And if you do that and you do the link,
So
you get this
those
new set
are-
of
everything
like
you see are
robes that you
slottable
only
spells.
get
So
if
we
you're a
have
fan
over
club member.
20 slottable spells
And so
that are
he's
over
wearing the
course of game.
Hufflepuff one that you
and,
get.
And that's where the player can place them and use them and access them very quickly. To the top left of that is you'll see the D-pad, and on the left is an eyeball, and on the right is a bit of a grid. So the eyeball is an example of one of, not a slottable spell, but what we call an essential spell. There are certain spells that are used in very specific contexts, or that we just want on the controller at all times. And Revelio is one of those. That's left on the D-pad. On the right on the D-pad is that grid represents where you might slot spells. And so right now, today, we're not going to be going into the spell slotting menu because we feel like there's a lot of spoilers there. You know,
Oh, man.
what are all the spells? Can we
I
do?
would like spoilers, but I understand.
I wanted to see that.
But we do want to make sure there's still some goodies left to share with everyone. And then on the left side, that thing that has the L1 button next to it, that's another thing where we don't want to spoil, but basically that's where you access your tools.
If you're just coming into the stream, say hello in the comments so we know you're here. Drop your house pride.
And so that's where you would access them.
Let us know if you're excited about Hogwarts Legacy.
Left off the table on the right, the green bar is your health, and basically there's a potion next to it. That's how you might heal. The bar above it, we're keeping a secret for now. I apologize. And all the way on the left is our mini map with a kind of overhead view of where you are currently.
There's a lot of stuff they're not showing us that they're trying to keep secret.
Those fans out there that
I get it.
A huge fan of mini maps because we know they exist. There's also options to remove the mini map.
I would love to see everything though, but I get it.
HUD.
Really immerse yourself.
And we'll go more into the spells as we get into combat, but that's kind of that's what you're seeing there. And this is our HUD.
Also, Andrew's giving us a good look over here. I want to call out.
This is really cool.
I'm a big fan of the bedside tables in the dormitories.
Oh look, it's got chocolate frogs and
very nice bedside tables.
They are nice bedside.
It's got a butterbeer container.
Was mentioned in the writing. It's part of lore.
It's part of lore. There
It's
we
really
go.
cool.
All right.
So now we're walking out.
It's very detailed.
It is. Like, look at the wall.
Dorms to give you that badge.
I don't know if you ever remember playing the old Harry Potter games on PlayStation with me.
I do remember.
And I remember them being so amazing. And I've looked back and looked at those, and they're like terrible. But like, look at this Hufflepuff common room right now. What is like? Look at the detail.
Intentional.
There's like literally foliage everywhere. It really feels like
You're actually.
yeah, it's crazy. This is kind of what I would expect a Hufflepuff common room to look like.
Oh, definitely. All the plants and stuff.
We could spend like the entire rest of the stream in the common room here and talking about it.
Yeah, I think even Neville would love being in here.
Could be like looking out over.
All the details come from J.K. Rowling's writings for this common room. The round doors, the hanging vines, even the dance.
See, we never got to see the Hufflepuff common room in the Harry Potter films, so they, got to really like design it the way they wanted to. She said that they used J.K. Rowling's writings to kind of like go off of that, but
that's what we were. Hopefully,
they pretty much got to design everything.
Yeah,
it's really cool.
It does.
But I know you don't want to leave, but we're gonna be leaving.
Thank you. I understand. Whoa, the sound effects though.
Oh man.
Like looking back at the past trailers, like kind of hearing how Hogwarts is now. It's so cool.
It's tactile.
Yeah.
Andrew's going to make use of one of our spells, Revelio.
Use Revelio right here because there's a little magic going on.
You notice a little something. Yeah. So these are something that we kind of interchangeably call Revelio pages or lore pages. And you'll notice
what is this? Oh, we missed that.
Yeah.
You see that we got some XP for it.
Mm-hmm.
They gave information of how to enter the common room.
Field guide challenge up in the corner. So I want to talk about that a little bit. So we had to ask ourselves, what?
Continue, I'm sorry.
Marion K, hello. Hey. I'm excited for this too, especially for how long we had to wait for its release. I know that kept getting delayed and delayed and delayed.
Okay.
I'm hoping there's Peeves.
We have an answer to that.
I'm hoping that is the end of the delays, and it's not going to get delayed again. With them showing all this stuff, I think we're good to go for the release date. I don't think it's going to get pushed back again.
Work on catching up with the
Marion, if you're just joining, this is my sister Kari. She got thrown into the stream, kind of
You can see
last
in our pause
minute,
menu, it's got this book.
Reason for this.
Your Wizard's
which is
Field
why
Guide. You
she's
can
doing her
see
hair
your house
during the middle of the
kind
stream.
overlaid
Yeah.
over. And you
Okay.
can see that on your level as well. So that the field guide has this magical property of looking out into the world around you. And the reason why it's on loan from the Ministry of Magic and the professors
So
have
cool.
granted it to you as a late 5th-year student is because they want it to help you catch up to the other kids. And its magical property is to discover different opportunities to learn and grow all around you. So the way it works is, as you discover gameplay in the game, it actually recognizes that as a challenge.
It's kind of weird that
It's
we
kind of
start off
locked into there.
Okay.
And
all the
as you
way
go
as a
in there,
5th year.
you'll see different types of challenges that are combat challenges.
Like you don't
Exploration
start as
challenges.
a new
And
student.
can
You
see
start
field guide pages are on
at
there
the
as
5th
well.
year. You come in, you join Hogwarts late.
Field guide page.
Well,
Categories, one of the ways that the book itself kind of fills
But it
out
has something to
into
do with
this
the
world,
story,
goes out
like,
into the
and
scope,
why
kind of
that
hides itself
was.
with different types of
Yeah.
challenges
So that's something that we'll have to
around
find
the
out while
school
playing.
that you're actually
That
going
book
to
that's
interact
down below
with
him with that
help you
wand,
grow
that's
as a
the
wizard and
collector's
practice
edition,
yourself.
but it was
And so
way
that
too
thing that we
expensive.
just
The
saw,
wand
it's not just
floats
the
in the
field guide
air
challenge
above the
that
book
you're
and
going to
spins.
see.
You
It's
see it?
also
Oh, I see it now. Yeah.
It's kind of cool, but it was way too
learn about
expensive
the
for what
school
it
as you're
is.
traveling around. They spot these little
I don't even want to know.
play a little bit of a game.
I was gonna buy
discovery
one,
in there.
but
There
it was just too
there are
high.
over 100 field guide pages just in Hogwarts alone. So
Little glimpse of the grand staircase
Yeah.
here. We're not gonna.
Circular staircase.
all
to
the
match the tower.
portraits.
Yeah.
And I did notice the
Whoa.
blue flame just ignite right there, which was so cool.
yeah,
Oh man.
Fast travel points.
I hope that you
there.
can go
House
into
hours, we
literally
had to. How much fun
almost
was it
every
designing
room.
those and putting all
Oh, they're
those in there.
gorgeous, but
But
You think you have to unlock it?
yes,
right next
It's
to
a
the
Do
Great
what?
it's a
To lock it into certain areas?
I'm sure there's going to be locked areas that you've got to like can't get behind until like later on, or you got to figure out a way to unlock it or something.
Yeah.
Those are really pretty. The house points.
But we nod to them as part of the narrative.
over to the right.
Got
part of it,
Slytherin,
and
Ravenclaw,
I was teasing
Hufflepuff,
the,
Gryffindor.
Great
It's
Hall
really
over
cool.
through those doors. Again, we're not going there. He's just kind of like,
They're not showing us stuff.
Just again showing you like just these things around.
Oh, that is
Hogwarts
so cool.
that you can do and pick up and.
I'm gonna get lost in
Shot
this.
straight from the trailer.
Oh, yeah.
Part right there.
My life is gonna get
Might
sucked
be
away.
giving you a little fan service with,
Poor
with
Okay, and this must be summertime.
I will be
That
playing
must be where
this
the summertime windows.
on the YouTube
These
channel
windows
though,
change with
so
the season.
The detail I put in this is kind of.
I'll be
I get
playing it for
surprised by
everyone
it
to
all the
watch.
time.
Okay,
Oh, look.
sentient magic castle. So.
Oh man.
I wonder how easy that map is going to be able to read down the bottom left. It's kind of like grainy looking, so I don't know how easy it's going to be to read.
Chill out, play, meet each other outside of the Great Hall before and after meals.
Kind of looks like the Marauders map, the way they designed it there. Like,
And I love the way that when
That's
the
so pretty.
castle interconnects to that it
Look outside.
interconnects
Holy
outside,
moly.
inside. There are pathways on both sides of things, so you really get a sense of scope to how big this castle
And when
is.
you see things,
hey, how are you doing? The details are amazing. Yes, they are. It is insane the amount of detail they have put into this
We
game.
tried so
It is blowing my
little
mind.
effort and make it feel really alive.
Like in every little thing.
Crown Jewel of Fantasy Tactical
Oh, man, we got another
RPGs
commercial.
returns. Tactics Ogre.
That's one thing about
Not
YouTube
just
that
the
I
population, but even just the greenery and stuff. It's stuff.
hate
And this
sometimes.
castle's been here for hundreds of years, so it just kind of the moss and all the trees that have overgrown it, and
Wow.
that landscape, that
This
Scottish.
location might look a little.
It feels
familiar.
lived in too because there's like students and stuff everywhere. It's not just empty.
The spring ASMR.
There's students everywhere doing stuff, talking,
Right
walking.
there, that view. Andrew
Like it
is
feels lived in.
right back
It don't
to
feel
us.
like you're just running around in an
Interact
empty
with that
space.
puzzle and to keep moving on.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it actually feels like there's like students there doing things.
Everything, right?
Thank you. It feels real.
See, every room you walk into.
Oh my god.
But this is this grand entryway right here coming down into a really kind of central
Whoa.
area.
Yeah, we're coming upon the central hall, and we pointed out the greenhouse outside, and we'll notice when we get down there that it's on the right.
This is
Marion
a
says
hub
the
of
depth
it-
perception looks
but,
awesome.
um,
Yes, it does.
It is designed so you shouldn't get very lost. This is kind of a grand central station.
I love
that
that. I love
each
that.
direction, it's green over there. So the
It is
greenhouse
like
over there,
absolutely beautiful. Like
conservation courturt,
the wood,
library
everything,
space,
all the
kind of
carvings and
the
intricate
hub
details,
of
the
a lot of the castle.
stained glass
Color
windows.
visually, you can just
It is
That's
insane.
Oh my
I
god.
should. A lot of
Perks
it
of trying to do this last minute.
is exploring the castle and feel like you know your way around.
Not to say that it's easy to learn. All of us here still get on a daily basis.
All right, you're a great live streamer.
Don't want my phone to die, guys.
Noticing he's swinging the camera this way and that.
Yeah.
He's got this grin on his face over there that's just like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm
from the reveal trailer. There's that dragon. Oh my god.
This is another location where the students will gather, and just kind of chill out.
and an
And,
opportunity to talk.
Oh,
to
okay. This is what I'm kind of interested in, is like how like talking is going to work.
Is everything all right?
Yes,
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumor is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago.
There you go,
Professor
Corey.
Black
Lock
couldn't be
stuff.
bothered to disenchant
Uh-huh.
them, and they appear every few years.
You were just
You
saying,
should
I
try to
wonder if
catch
things
one.
are going to be locked. Here you
Yep.
go. You
Yep.
can get-
Key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Oh, yes. Okay, cool. So you get to choose what you want to say. That's what I was wondering, if we were going to get to choose our dialogue.
I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower.
So it gives you
should listen for
options of different things you can say.
So it's kind of
Very
side
cool.
quests are really, it's a cool way to interact
Have you managed to
with
open a
your
cabinet?
fellow students, with perhaps other teachers, with, various things like that, as well as teach you some more of the secrets of Hogwarts, I think. There's a
in this
little
case,
bit of that.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So the students are a way to kind of like flesh out the school opportunities around it, what we can do, and then those interactions, different interactions with different characters can also offer different choice points for the player, and then some of those things can affect things game wide. Some of these affect characters' lives, the ending of the game.
Oh.
And sometimes it's just about you being a little
So
bit
little
more
things
tired
can
of being a
affect
jerk.
big parts of the story, it
The
sounds like.
scale really varies, but those opportunities exist.
Wow.
Like you can make a certain
Yeah.
decision, and it's going to affect
This is
the
dark
story
side.
later on
This
and
is
what
the
you
dark
did,
side.
what you chose.
Power.
Power.
See, I like that.
This is one of my.
That's where you could
favorite
like go light or
locations
dark, and you could decisions
in
that
the
you
castle,
make. If
just
you want to be a
the
bad
different
wizard or a
rooms,
good wizard
the
or witch.
richness
It
of
is
this area.
very iconic, very unique.
Are you going to be bad or good, Dawson?
I don't know. Just see where it takes me. I don't know. I don't know. You know, I may play both. You know, I may play the game good one time, and then I may play it again bad, just to see like,
What happens?
yeah.
Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I hope there's a ton of like in-game content. So like once you
Everyone
complete
hates
the
you.
main story, you can still like continue to play and do a bunch of like side stuff.
Leander Pruitt's one of the worst.
The one thing I am upset about
Moon Mind.
in this game
I
is
wanted to make
there
some
is
new
broomsticks
friends,
and you
so I
can
bought
fly,
the collection
but there's
down
no
at the Honeymoon.
Quidditch.
My gobstone company.
Oh, they need to have a Quidditch like tournament. That'd be
Yeah,
fun.
they don't have one. I don't understand why, but they said no Quidditch.
Little balls, like marbles. Grand game.
I'm upset
And
about
if
it.
you lose,
It's okay.
they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often.
Some of the up close details are not as great. Like I'm playing God of War right now, and it is like so detailed, like up close, like little bitty, like you can see the threads and stuff, and like on their robes,
And hidden them in very high
you
places
can't
all
see
over
it.
the school.
So it's definitely not as detailed, like up close, as like God of War. But this is, I think, is a game
Sounds
came
like
that
you caused
this
this
came out on
situation
PS4
and they responded
and
accordingly.
PS5
I didn't
and
know the rules.
Xbox and PC.
Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need
If you play this game, what are you gonna play it on?
a selfless and talented fifth year to help
Who, me?
Yeah.
Well, we have both. So probably PS5.
PS5. Yeah, that's a good choice.
I'll see what I
If
can
you're gonna do the PS5, you need to buy the collector's, not the collector's edition, but the deluxe edition.
Yeah.
And you also get like extra. I think you get an extra mission, and you get a Thestral that you can ride, and some other cool stuff.
Because there's so many ways that you can go with that. You
We
can,
just got done watching Order to Phoenix.
You can be a
2 nights
jerk
ago.
and be like, Gobstone sounds awful. It sounds like you're just mean. Like,
Yeah, and your opportunities to be mean there aren't over.
What are those nice?
you continue.
That's a good example of the
Look
at these stained glass.
too. I know people are gonna ask. Gobstone's playable. They mentioned it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, look at this room.
Gobstones is one of the things that is not playable in the game. I know we've
Oh wow.
Chat, what room is this? Chat, what room is this? I know you know, chat.
About this, like, speak to us as fans.
What room are we in?
The work calls that we have to make.
Kari, you've been in this room physically at Hagrid's motorbike ride at Universal.
Those are things that aren't featured.
Yeah. They're featured within the world.
Right? I'm glad they mentioned they're a part of the Wizarding world.
Yeah. Every single time there was something that we regretted because we couldn't include it. We also tried to figure out a way to make sure that it was included in the narrative, included in the stories, make sure that there's a way to kind of like acknowledge it, touch it, you know, and make it feel like it's definitely part of the world.
Beautiful.
Saying goodbye.
This is the last commercial. No, I think there might be one more.
I was like,
Marion said, Defense Against the Dark Arts class? Yes, that's what this is. This is the Defense Against the Dark Arts class.
I also recognize the dragon at the very top. Oh my gosh.
Being in a classroom,
yes.
I think this is a good opportunity to talk about how classes work, because we've gotten a lot of questions about that. Is it a schedule-based system? Is it?
Hope there's no Cornish pixies that get loose in here.
The similar. So I think like one of the speculations was, is there time of day and you know that kind of thing. Like, can I miss class at this time of day?
There is a day.
So you get to have classes. That's cool.
But everything is very narrative based, and so there's a big mystery going on in the world. There's something happening in the narrative, and we essentially see it as kind of like chapters in that narrative. Each chapter of which has a set of missions that you can choose.
You can stop and drink some tea
through the game, and classes fit within that structure. So there are mainline things that the players have to do, and then classes also appear on the sides as well as optional things that help you advance your spells. It's absolutely true that classes provide all of your major tools throughout the gameplay, your spells, your major. You get to know the professors. Each one of them has these bespoke kind of events and moments in those missions. And then there are also additional opportunities outside of that through kind of like.
Dude, I'm already lost as to where we're at in the castle.
And also
the brutal cough.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get over that.
I still have mine too.
It says 4 to 8 weeks.
Engage with the world, and maybe down there sipping some tea with
Victorian high school.
I'm over it. I was hoping it was gonna be gone before our trip.
Because we built it for like the purebloods and the Slytherins.
But like speaking of lived in, like the sound effects again, the chatter of the.
Oh, that's cool. Oh look. People flying by on broomsticks. I thought that's what I heard. That's so cool. It feels so lived in.
The data tower was one example, but no two hallways should look the same in Hogwarts. It has a lot of personality. Every hallway should be a little bit different.
Look, it's the
help you not get lost. But this is Hesperus.
It's the architect. He looks a little different right there.
The name that came from the Marauders map. Every hallway will have a little bit of a different personality and
personality. I like that because it does like Hogwarts has character.
I want to see combat.
Where you go feels just a little bit different.
Oh look, that's locked.
Magic for hundreds of years. It's going to kind of grow and develop. I heard something.
Yeah. Speaking of characters.
Speaking of magic, Mr. Magic himself.
Hey, there's Peeves.
My teacher Poltergeist too.
We talked about building on lore too. I know there's that statue over to the side. That's.
Do you know who that is?
Lachlan the Lanky, and he's got his Bowtruckle friend. And I think if players don't know, there's another Revelio page there.
Yeah, there's a map of Hogwarts. Sure, we know the fat lady hides there.
Hides behind it. That's right.
The third book. But sometimes a hallway has personality.
You know what's awesome is like I'm listening to these game directors and stuff, and they
for the
know the
sound
lore.
basically.
Like, so, like,
All right,
that makes me
Alright,
excited
no
because it's
changes
not
to
just
racism.
somebody
So,
making a game just
our
to make a
trailers, our
game.
gameplay
Yeah.
was
Like, they
so
know
far
the
had
lore. They're
owls
Harry
walking
Potter
around.
fans. Like,
So
listening
here
to
we
her
are
talk, like
the
she knows her
owlery. We're
stuff.
looking directly at the owlery to show you all of the owls.
It's a lot of owls.
It's a lot of owls at the owlery.
I
All
love the
the
fog
owls.
rolling down that.
Great.
He's like all the
Great.
owls.
But no, I also love that as I one of my favorite things about just kind of going around on the outside of the school is that all those things that I see are places that I can go to, that I can visit. I just love that sensation knowing
so
that that is
cool.
real.
That lovely Scottish countryside.
We're kind of closing
So
out our
I keep
mini
seeing some
tour
stuff
of
pop
Hogwarts.
up
Again,
about
it's
flu
a
powder. I wonder if
fraction
that's like
of,
how you're gonna fast
this
travel.
enormous castle.
Like from one area to another, like if you've already visited it, so you don't have to like walk all the way
Walk
there.
all the
You
way
can
there.
like flu powder there.
I bet.
So I keep seeing stuff pop up about flu powder.
Students have put together. Professors definitely know about it, but they think they're being clever. And it's run by this Lucan Brattleby here.
Who's in a
Lucan
younger year,
Brattleby.
but we kind of like that that he's running things.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands.
This kind of reminds me of the old Harry Potter games a little bit, like little side missions you would get.
Really in the game, this is going to be.
Oh look, it's like a little Death Eater dummy almost.
Combat and combos in a big way and in a new way. For me personally, this was where the game like really.
Death Eaters weren't a thing though during this time, so I don't know what kind of dummy that is. It's not a Death Eater dummy.
We set up a training dummy, and this is
It's
kind
just
of
a training dummy.
You're supposed to execute according to kind of the iconography on the top. Now, what we see on the top is the
Cast Accio.
followed by 4 what we just kind of lovingly refer to as
basic attacks.
There's certain spells what the wizards kind of like use, just kind of fling. Andrew's using one now. And you trigger that by tapping.
Okay, he's not saying the
corner R2. So if you tap R2, that throws out a basic shot. But that R2 is also your gateway to all of the spells that you might slot. So if you hold R2 instead, you can see how the diamond expands. And if we let go, you see how it contracts.
Yeah.
And so if you hold it again, it expands. And so when it expands, then all the spells that you slotted while you're holding that button can now be tapped with your face buttons.
Awesome.
And not only that, but over the course of the game, you can gain additional spell diamonds, up to 4 additional ones, so that you can slot up to 16 spells, pretty much instantly. And then that helped us fulfill the fantasy of in combat, I need to be able to access things very rapidly.
Yeah.
And so you learn over the course of these events, how to juggle not just the spell casting, but also it reinforces an understanding of another feature of the wheel, which is
okay. So that's cool.
Yeah.
I like how he only says the spell when it's like one of the big spells that you're going to use, and then the basic attacks he just casts his spell like without saying it. Because I was scared that they were going to like over and over again be like Accio, 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 Accio. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't want to hear him repeat it over every time I hit a button. You know what I'm saying? That'd get old real quick, real repetitive. So the fact that he only says like the big one and then all your other basic ones are silent.
Pull things together.
I like that. I was worried about that.
Combos together.
Yeah. Accio, tap, tap, tap. Awesome.
That's really cool.
And that's just against the dummy, but I mean,
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
That's cool. Oh man, I wish this was like coming out now. I want to play it during the holidays.
It's probably a good idea that you're not playing it during the holidays.
I guess.
something
Yeah,
a
you're
little more
probably
challenging.
right.
It's gonna be
It was supposed to come out this year. I was so excited.
When does it come out?
I believe February.
February.
Yeah, we're not super far off.
We're on a PS5 dev kit here, so we're going to be able to kind of.
They keep giving us a little bit more and more info and a little bit more and more gameplay and stuff each month. They know that we're excited, so they're trying to
select if you want to fight with.
Trying to hold us out, I guess.
But in this case, we're not. We want that action to feel a little more frantic towards you. Really of
So apparently you've got quite the reputation
what are we
because
about
they've
to
got
do
you
here?
up against
Yeah,
3 people.
3, yeah. Off the jump.
Oh, 1 against 3. That's kind of.
So I can explain this just because I know people are going to go into it, but we can probably just kind of jump in. So you're not the only one that has Protego and the ability to deflect. The enemies do too.
Okay.
And we actually play with that when it comes to the spell casting. So you notice.
Can you play with people online?
Shields around the different characters.
No,
And
I
you
wish
also
you
notice that the
could.
spells have different colors on them.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
So
That would be cool.
kind of like the
I'm
function
hoping they
spells,
bring
and
something
different
later.
brackets. So there are damage spells, there are force spells, there are.
Dude, this looks kind of complicated.
I told you, I feel like that's going to end up being hard.
It wind up also being a color indicator.
Yeah, but see, you don't have to play the. You can play normal mode. You can play story mode. If you play story mode, you'll be all right.
Yeah, for me.
Yeah, or you could even play easy. You know what I mean?
And you can kind of see all the elements on the screen. The head, each of the different shields, to kind of give us a breakdown of what's going on.
It's pretty cool. I like all the colors and stuff going on the screen. They got shields around them and stuff.
We're kind of like calling out which enemy you currently have targeted and their level and health. And so, you know, as you target different characters, you'll be able to get that breakdown. The halo over your head, whenever an enemy is about to an attack, it's almost like you have a little bit of a sixth sense for those things that are coming. If you see the halo, it means there's an incoming attack. And if you tap the triangle button by default, then that you'll be able to deflect that attack that comes in and off with the Protego.
And I love that deflect where it goes off and like hits things up and kind of breaks things off walls too.
Oh, that's cool.
Then it doesn't just deflect. It also deflects and turns around with a counter attack stupefy that actually stuns the enemy.
Oh, that's
and you can
sick.
use that even in your combos and stuff. So if you're focused on a character, you know, and you're doing your thing, and someone else attacks you, you can actually turn that attack into a direct attack on the person that you're comboing.
Back into gameplay here. Andrew's gonna pretty handily finish these other students off here, win this duel.
How fast it is.
It is pretty fast paced.
Like a dance.
I know.
I like it.
Yeah, we really felt like the.
You got to be on your toes.
Yeah, I like it, especially if you start getting a bunch of like enemies all at once.
It's kind of like a.
Very
There's
cool.
this element of kind of like fencing from a very great distance.
That's a good call.
And there are a lot
See,
of,
and you can choose your
a lot of
dialogue.
things that we
I
have
like
to
all
do
that.
with our controls and combat system in order
That
to
was
kind
too
of
easy.
capitalize on that idea. That's pretty unique to the Wizard.
Ha, a little cocky.
Next time. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance.
I wonder how this. You think this game is going to bring new Harry Potter fans into the world? Like people that maybe never messed with Harry Potter before. They play this game and they like. They're like, man, you know what? Maybe I should get into Harry Potter now.
Well, with working with kids, it's funny how to see like younger ones being such big fans of Harry Potter.
I know it's like a story that just continues to live on. Like it's crazy to me. Like you know, Mom always talks about Lord of the Rings and how Lord of the Rings is so big, but Harry Potter. How many places have Lord of the Rings theme parks? Lord of the Rings exhibitions you can go to, studio tours, like all these things, right? That are just centered around it. Like Harry Potter is constantly putting out new things to go do, new things to play, new things to watch. Like it's just Harry Potter's massive, and it continues to stay massive because everyone that grew up with Harry Potter, us, we're having kids and we're introducing it to our kids, and our kids are getting into it, and just that magic. It's just that magic that keeps going.
It does.
Look how beautiful this is. This is insane.
All right, so we're gonna
The
wrap
Black
things
Lake.
up here, but I hope you guys have enjoyed everything that you've seen. But I think James, you
Oh,
may
it's
have
over.
a few other questions here at the end of things. So
Yes.
while we're done with what we're showing on the gameplay side, I know there's a few things that you want to pick Alan and Boston's brains about.
While he does that, I'm using the restroom.
Okay, go ahead.
So, some of these questions we did for the community secretly, but I did for the community. So,
And also from, I mean, going through this, I
Based
feel like
off
they're
of- yeah.
you've come up with some things you want to talk a little more about? I'm sure.
Elaborate on, because we went through character customization, Hogwarts itself, and even combat. So this would be like for the both of you guys. Will we be able to go back and change our character creation if we don't like it?
Oh, that's a good question.
So not everything, but there are certain things with hairstyle, hair color, like core shapes, you know, like with the body and face.
Muted my mic.
But there are lots of things. There's kind of like a barbershop.
Yeah, we're going to tell you that you can mute yourself and you can also hide your camera.
That would be nice to know.
Oh my gosh.
I had you covered.
The game features a lot of appearance customization.
He asked a really good question. He asked if you did you hear the question?
No, I did not.
So he asked if later on in the game, can you go back and change your character? Like if you end up not liking the way your character looks or does things. Oh no, what'd I do?
Creation if we don't like it.
So
Yeah,
not
that's what he said.
everything.
Can you change your character creation if you don't like it? Is what he asked him. Let me just get back to where we were.
Some of them want to just explore secrets in the castle because there are new secrets in our castle to explore, and so so I think there's a bunch of things in class.
I have them coins behind him on the left, and Skyline has that cup.
Like extra assignments, some of which are optional.
I still don't have
like blockers for main mission.
Luna Ravenclaw's diadem behind him or Gryffindor's sword. I need both of those really badly.
With your professor, and so there are opportunities to study, so to speak, like with that. But they do all take the form of our mission structure.
As you mentioned earlier. Wow. Let's get into some combat right quick. Do spells have different levels or are they all equal?
Spells have different levels or are they all equal? I'm trying to think of how to describe that. So each spell
These are good
has
questions.
kind of like its core identity and what it does in the game with regards to both kind of like puzzling, world exploration.
Yeah, I was wondering, can you like boost your spells, like, you know, like
and then
make them stronger as the game goes on?
Right. When you go into that, it's kind of like each of those spells has ways to kind of like advance and grow. And as you spend talents, in some cases, it even changes like the way you approach the battlefield and things like that.
Okay.
So I'd say that's no more true than with like dark arts, for example. And as you go down that line and you kind of play around with those talents, it really does start to kind of like affect even how you approach combat and how you think about the battlefield.
I won't be touching the dark art stuff, but no, many of you guys will.
Are you gonna touch it, Kari? Are you gonna mess with the dark arts?
Maybe.
I want to close off with this question.
I'm so excited.
It just sounds like fun. Like, why not?
With this game that you guys have been working on for however long.
Oh, I'm so excited about this game.
What's one aspect of Hogwarts Legacy that you are excited for the fans to experience?
I think I'm just excited for the fans to play through the world, specifically the castle, and maybe go read those books again. I hope that either whether you're already a fan and love this game or this is your first introduction into the world, I hope they just point at each other in the best way possible. And I'm just excited for fans to get to finally go to Hogwarts and feel like they can
Yay!
live there. I've lived there for 5 years. It's a great place.
She said I lived there for 5 years. So she's been working on it for 5 years. She's been working on it for 5 years. It's been in development longer than that.
That's crazy.
And I will. But I actually feel like the most honest answer is really similar. Because my favorite thing when running around, playing the game, and getting to know Hogwarts the way Boston knows it, because she knows the school and the lore better than I do, and thank God, right? Because you want the person architecting it to really know that. But when I there's a different relationship to those things having played the game.
Right.
And so it's really looking over the edge and seeing location. I'm like, oh my God, I'm right there. And in the movie saying, I know what's around that corner in the film. Like if you go down this way, there's actually a thing over here, and there's this person over here, and this thing happened, and it just adds all this richness to everything that you already love.
And that's stuff that you're going to add your own story. So you know what happens around that corner because you did something.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the quick answer, just to have something different, is I just love being on a broom. I just love looking at the whole world and just being like, okay, I can just go.
I can go there.
That vantage point, yeah.
That's cool because it's a big open world.
It feels
You can
very
go wherever
different
you
from
want.
that kind of open air.
I thought you were gonna get into that as a career. I'm not gonna lie.
Game development.
Yep.
I wanted to so bad.
It's just bringing the community together with it.
But
and
honestly,
sharing
a
the
lot
stories. What is your
of
story?
companies treat their
You
game
are gonna make a
developers
living
like
at,
crap
you know,
and
this is
overwork
your
them, treat them badly. They'll fire them right before the game comes out so that they can like not pay them a certain cut that they're supposed to get. They do a lot of shady stuff. It's kind of sad.
Cool the way that everybody brings
Not all of them are like that, but there's a lot of them that are like
I
that.
know maybe it wasn't everything you wanted to see, but it was a whole lot of stuff. Character creator, little mini tour of Hogwarts there, just a small part of it, a little bit of combat. And we do have some more stuff coming up for you in the future.
Oh,
Hogwarts
okay.
Legacy releases on February 10th, 2020.
February 10th.
And is available for
That's Landon's birthday. Woohoo!
I'm gonna leave you with a little something else, but for now,
I'm probably taking off that day.
bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Okay, that was awesome. Oh. Thought it was over. This game is just beautiful. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. Bravo. Oh, you can fly. Hippogriff, look. Wow. Okay.
You want to see?
Cool. All right. So that was Hogwarts Legacy. That was a little look at the school, a little look at character creation, and a look at combat. So, Kari, you not being a gamer, did watching this get you excited about this game at all?
Yeah, because it brought back child memories, and I was like, I kind of want to get back into just walking around Hogwarts, just in general, just like seeing what the rooms look like, and just experiencing that alone.
Yeah, I'm super excited. So what did you think about the character, like being able to create your own character, bring yourself into Hogwarts, like create you and bring yourself in?
No, give me cookies and me going to pie.
That's my little niece Pepe.
That's little Pepe. No, that was pretty cool because it makes it feel more personal. So be able to do that, I feel like I'd probably spend hours just making my character.
Just creating yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think it's really cool. No matter who you are, that you can create yourself and bring yourself into the game and make it personal. And I think that's really, really cool that they did that. And there's a lot of detail in that character creation as well, like eyebrows, eye color, face shape, like different hairstyles, the hair color, like all those little minor details, add freckles, moles, scars. Like, I mean, it was really detailed, and I like that.
And I know it's cheesy, but as a kid, I would get on the Barbie computer thing on my computer and create my Barbie, and that was the funnest thing ever. So I feel like that's ties in with why I want to do it.
Right. No, I hear you. And speaking of detail, the overall game itself is just so detailed as far as the environments and stuff. Everything looks beautiful. There's just so much detail. The Hufflepuff common room, you got foliage everywhere. All the wood is intricately cut, and different things are carved into it. It just feels really lived in. All the people walking around and talking and doing things. I don't know. It's just really cool.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, and the combat. I'm excited about the combat now. I was a little concerned about the combat.
That one scares me a little bit, but it seems like it's gonna be cool.
Yeah, especially with you being able to do the storyline mode, where if you're not good at combat, you can just play the storyline mode, and so you're gonna have less of that to do. It's not going to be as hard or difficult, and you can just really enjoy like the story aspect and the walking around Hogwarts and exploring that part. So that's really cool that they've incorporated that as well.
Just making it magical. So
yeah. So I think that was a pretty cool showcase. They said that they are going to show us more later. We are almost halfway into November, so we've got December and January. So we got like 2.5, 3 months basically.
Yeah.
And then it'll be here.
Ignore my kid. Oh my goodness. Paisley, go.
Oh my goodness.
Paisley, go. Take your cat
That's
with
so
you.
funny. How cute.
She loves her cat. What can I say?
How cute.
Okay, go.
So yeah, I'm super excited about this. I can't wait to play it. I know that a lot of people in the Harry Potter community are super excited about it, even if they're not gamers. If you're not a gamer, if you don't plan on playing the game, don't worry. I will be playing it throughout, beginning to end, on my YouTube channel. I'll be doing it in parts. I'm not doing it on Twitch. I do have Twitch, but I'm going to be putting it out like part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. And each part will be about a 20 to 30 minute video.
So we're not getting live from you, live play?
It is live. Well, I mean, not real live, but yeah, it'll be live. There's a YouTube channel called The Rad Brad. I'm going to be kind of doing it the way he kind of structures his videos. I like the way he does his. And so I'm going to kind of do it the way he structures his gameplay videos that he does on his channel.
Okay.
So the first video I put out will probably be about an hour long, just like character creation and things like that. And then every video after that will be around 30 minutes long, and it'll be parts until we complete it. I don't know how many parts it's going to take.
Your reaction is going to be great. Like just the way you like express yourself.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm like super pumped. I really am. But anyways, so I'm excited for you to play it too, because I want to see what you think about it.
I will definitely be playing. I think that made me want to play it a little bit more. Like I knew it was out there, but I was like, I don't know. But knowing it's more not like you have to be good at playing games, I'll probably get involved in it.
Yeah, for sure. I think it'll be cool. Well, Kari, I appreciate you joining me.
Sorry, I was all over the place.
Hey, it happens. Next time, I'll give you a warning before we do a live. I won't just like message you or it was just kind of expected. You called me and I was just like, "Hey, you don't look like you're doing anything. You wanna join?" But anyways, next time I'll give you warning, and you can have everything set up and ready.
Yes, ready to go. Get my life together. That'll be a lot better.
Right. So I actually have to, when I get off here, I have to finish editing a YouTube video, the Keep Collecting box from Peter. Did you buy that?
No.
You didn't?
Mm-mm.
So it was a Christmas edition box. It was pretty cool.
Was it good? Was it actually good though?
No, it was good. It was really good. I can't spoil it. So, but
I saw his video and I watched it, and he said he was doing that, and all of a sudden I was like, dang, like I missed out on that one, but
you did. A lot less paper items in this one, which I was happy with, because the last one was
that, and that's what I was worried about.
No, there is some paper items in here, but the paper items that are in here are really cool and clever paper items, and there's only a few of them. The rest is a lot of big stuff. There was, I mean, I can say certain things because he's already said it before the box came out, but there was a wand.
Okay.
There is a potion item. I really wouldn't call it a potion. I can't get into it, but it was a cool box. It was a cool box.
Wizarding Trunk needs to do more of the making of the potions like they did with that one.
Oh, with the potion box that we got,
where you make your own potion. That was so interactive and cool that it made it feel so magical. They need to do more of that.
No, yeah, I thought that was a really cool item, especially with it being a potions class box that we got to build our own potion. I thought that was really, it was really cool. I've got it on my shelf. I love it. I think it's, and it was fun to like make. You know what I mean?
It was a lot of fun.
And it is. Well, Kari, thank you so much for joining me. I kind of threw this together last minute last night, so we didn't have a ton of people here because I didn't really give much warning. But I wasn't because I wasn't expecting to do this. I was thinking it was going to be a short little video. I thought I was just going to film a video myself and then just upload it later. And then I saw it was 40-something minutes long, so I was like, well, might as well just watch it live with everybody. So it was kind of like a last minute thing. But anyhow.
Well, it ended up being fun. This is another memory to put in the books for me and you. So
exactly, and we are only a week. Is it even a week? Yeah, a week away, and we are going on vacation.
Woohoo! I'm excited.
So we're going to Branson. We're going to do Christmas stuff and just spend time as a family. So it's going to be really cool.
I need to see my niece and nephew.
The kids are excited.
Yes, very excited.
And I'm glad that we got all those sick stuff out of the way before.
I know. By the way, everyone at home, this is going around so badly. Be aware of that.
It is going around. So.
And he's in Arkansas and I'm in Texas, and our whole family got it at the exact same time.
We pretty much did, didn't we?
No, the exact same time. It was crazy.
It is crazy. I don't know. Yeah, it's going around. And I've never, ever got the flu, ever.
I've never gotten the flu either.
This is the first time I've ever got it. I don't know if COVID like made the flu like super like rampant all of a sudden or
I think what happened is everyone was quarantined for so long that we weren't around each other around this time. And now it's like, bam, your immune system wasn't built up for it and knock everyone out.
That's possible.
Because I've never had the flu either. This is my first time, or it was my first time. I'm over it now, but.
Have you seen my Hogwarts chair?
Yes, I have seen your Hogwarts chair before. You got that a while back.
I love it. It's such a beautiful chair.
I like your little Christmas tree in the background.
You like that? Where's it at? Over here? Yeah, so that's going away. That was just for the filming of the Potter Collector video. Since it was a Christmas video, I put that back there as in the background.
Yeah, we need to get you a Harry Potter tree. Come on.
I know. I've got ornaments too. I've got Harry Potter ornaments, but I've just not built one. I don't know.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'm getting floating candles this year in my entryway. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be really cool.
There's been a lot of people decorating their Christmas trees and stuff, getting them Harry Potter themed. Kristen's not into putting up any Christmas trees until after Thanksgiving. So you're going to have a word with her when we go on vacation and tell her, like when October 31st ends, Christmas begins.
Yeah, I've already decorated. The whole house is done. You got to enjoy it.
Exactly. She's like, no, you can't decorate until the day after Thanksgiving.
No, beginning of September. Beginning of September, I start decorating for Halloween. Like
there is a reason that Hobby Lobby does Christmas in July. There's a reason for it. Okay. Anyways.
No, it's a lot of fun to decorate. But no, Harry Potter to me is more Christmas vibes than Halloween vibes. So I tend to go more that Harry Potter route during Christmas time.
No, I hear that. Yeah.
It's a vibe.
Harry Potter is the Christmas vibe. It definitely is. They play Harry Potter during Christmas. Like it's on when they do all the Christmas movies on TV, Harry Potter is always on that list of things to watch.
Yes, it is every time.
Pretty funny. But anyways. Well, Kari, thank you so much for joining me. I don't want to take up your whole day, and I've got to get to editing the Keep Collecting box because it comes out tomorrow. I got to get that done. So we'll go ahead and cut it off here because we've been on here for an hour and 14 minutes anyways. So yeah, I appreciate you joining me last minute.
You're welcome.
I love you. And I will be seeing you
in a week.
In a week. Yes.
Yep.
Super excited.
All right. Well, I love you too.
Excited. All righty. I love you. I will catch you later. Thank you to everyone who joined. We appreciate it very much. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And I will see you again very soon.
Will do.
Nice.
All right. Bye.